It's supposed to finish the sale January 22nd, 2026. And a lot of things are going to change. Tons of things are going to change. And what's interesting about the whole scenario is it was radio silence for months since September. In September, Trump announced that everybody, oh, guys, we made lots of progress, all Trump's little Trumperisms, right? About how TikTok was sold and how it's a great deal for everybody. It's a great, great deal. All the Chinese people, everybody, great deal, wonderful deal, going to be beneficial for everyone. I mean, just how he does it, right? And so it's just very interesting to see that what was talked about in September actually came to fruition. And I don't really know how to feel about it. I'm not sure how to react. I know that it feels like YouTube Shorts is broken today because normally when I put up 8 to 15 videos on this channel, in between the little 5-second and 60-second videos I do, usually I get between 25 and 30,000 views an hour, which isn't a lot. But now it's down to like 5,000. So I think there's something wrong with YouTube Shorts, and I can't quite put my pulse on. I can't quite put my finger on why that is and why that's happening. So it's just interesting to see that dynamic kind of occur because I've been watching and waiting to see if the views will go back up. But it went like 60,000 views from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific time to 1,000 views. I'm like, what? So I think the YouTube Shorts algorithm is broken right now. I don't know why. I just have this gut feeling says they're going through some changes or something, because usually when you put new content out, they usually test the video with the audiences, and they're not even testing the audiences. So it's real interesting. What's even more interesting is that the way TikTok sale is being handled is very interesting as well, because TikTok, watch this, TikTok is no longer going to be TikTok as we know it. The app will still be around. Content creators don't have to start from zero again. I found that out doing enough research. So you won't have to start at zero again. You won't have to re-upload all your videos again. Hello. But what you will have to do is realize that the millions of views that some of these folks get on a daily basis, hi everybody, it's not going to happen for a while. I mean, the algorithm's going to be taken out of the TikTok app and something else is going to be substituted. So it's real interesting to see that dynamic occur and see how that's all going to play out. I don't know how else to put it, but say, my God, what are we doing? Right? So let's keep the app as it is. But at the end of the day, watch this. At the end of the day, we're going to change the whole thing. Now, CapCut's still going to be around. So it's really the positives outweigh the negatives in a lot of respects, in my opinion. Like now that TikTok is officially sold and it will finish the sale January 22nd, 2026. The good news is all the applications of video editing that I like to do on the TikTok app and on the CapCut app is still going to be around. The things that are going to change are like the algorithm and TikTok shop. That's stuff that's all going to change. That's all stuff that's going to go like I don't know. It's going to be like John Cena, like, you can't see me, you can't see me. And it's going to be like that for a while. So very interesting to see where everything kind of goes and what direction they're going to take it. But like a lot of your favorite I do know this, a lot of your favorite content creators on TikTok that may not live in your country, you won't be able to see them. Hi, everybody. you won't be able to see them at all. And that's because it's going to be on a separate app on a separate server. So in order, let's say you live in the United States and you want to see someone in Great Britain, okay, or England or Ireland or Scotland, you have to change your VPN and download the original app, re-download the original app to be able to get that content. Hi everybody. So very interesting to see where TikTok USA is going to go with that, because I think eventually here we'll do a Trump impersonation. Eventually, watch this everybody. Eventually, it's going to benefit all mankind. I mean, it's terrible. But at the same time, I think it's going to be wonky and terrible for about 3-4 months, and I think they'll kind of get their footing and figure it out. I'm not that excited about it because, ever since I started doing this channel and uploading AI baby videos, and then on my other channel uploading weird, funny comedy content and comedy skits, ever since I started doing that, I started not caring about TikTok as much. I really stopped. It didn't bother me anymore. Um, it's I watched my TikTok viewership triple this year. Okay, triple, and I made less money. Imagine that. So last year in 2024, I made $6,000 all year long in what they call TikTok ad revenue, same as YouTube, right? YouTube pays shorts revenue, long form revenue, blah, blah, blah. TikTok has a similar program. You have to make over 1 minute videos and have over 1,000 views to qualify for each video, blah, blah, blah. Last year, I had a total of 4 million qualifying views, 4 million qualifying views on TikTok, and I made $6,000. This year, I have 13.4 million qualifying views, and I'm going to break $600. So it was like TikTok, TikTok just doesn't care anymore. They don't care about the small content creator anymore. They used to until the US got banned, right? Until the US government banned it and forced it to sell. So now there's still plenty of people making good money on TikTok with TikTok Shop and affiliate marketing and stuff like that. So it's not like everybody's going broke on TikTok, but like these, I'm not even watching the TikTok awards today because I'm like, dude, really? I mean, there's no money involved anymore. There's no money in it. So I don't know. It's a nutty time. It really is. It's just nuts. But hey, January 22nd, 2026, TikTok sale will be official and done. Hello, everybody. Official and done. And the algorithm's going to be taken out. I'm doing okay. I really am. I'm not doing too bad. The algorithm is going to be completely taken out of the TikTok app, and it's going to be replaced by a new algorithm and a new operating system. But everything else is going to stay the same, apparently. That's according to the people I've been speaking to about it. So um, I'm still focused so much on YouTube and YouTube Shorts and AI baby videos and AI Bigfoot and Yeti and AI the VP Snake. I've been doing the Vice President Snake. That's what I've been making. My new character is a snake in a suit that walks around a lot like Bigfoot and cracks adult jokes. That's my new thing. Thank you so much for the follow. Um, that's my new thing right now. I'm also creating his counterpart, and his counterpart is going to be a badger, a honey badger. Hey everyone. So I'm going to create a honey badger in a suit and tie, and they're going to be adversaries in business and crack adult jokes. So that's going to be on another channel that I've already got monetized and all that stuff. So I got some interesting stuff kind of coming down the pipeline that I'm very excited about, and I'm just kind of looking forward to content here on YouTube. I don't know if I want to continue to do um, too much TikTok outside of, my podcast and outside of clips for my RV channel, because it just doesn't make any money. So, hi everyone. So I don't know really what to do outside of that. I know I'm having a blast. Like right now, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Silver and Pokemon Blue, and trying to get through the holiday. Like get through it, get it over and done with. Like get to 2026, guys. I have so many goals for 2026 right now. It's not even funny. So we've been talking about so TikTok sold. If you weren't in here earlier, the one Mayuri is TikTok USA sold and is going to complete the sale January 22nd, 2026. So it was announced today. So it's a very interesting time, because for months there was so much radio silence about it. Nobody kind of knew what was going on. So it was very, very interesting to see how that all has played out. Um, so that's what we're talking about. And then I've been talking about like some of the new stuff that I'm coming out with. So I've developed two characters that I've drawn out that I'm going to use to make new AI videos and new AI skits on a different channel. So it's going to be comedy skits, adult entertainment wise. You should be like 17 or older to watch it. It's funny. It's going to be funny stuff. It's basically a snake dressed up as a human, and a badger dressed up as a human that'll walk around and talk stuff, kind of like how Bigfoot and Yeti does, but be more centralized and grounded in the comedy rather than trying to just come up with dad jokes. So um, I'm very excited about that project. I'll have the first 10 videos done hopefully by the end of the year, so I can launch them before 2026. So yeah, there'll be AI. Absolutely, there'll be AI. It's gonna be AI, but it's gonna be like cartoonish AI. So it's not gonna be like it's characters I've created and drawn out, and the AI is just gonna help me make the animation. Hi everybody. So kind of like the baby videos that I put up on this channel, but gonna be a different flavor. So right now I'm playing Pokemon Silver and live streaming with you guys, having fun. Oh, that's interesting, Just Abe. So I create AI baby videos or comedy videos where AI babies. A lot of people do. There's like dozens and dozens of creators. Um, Say 67. You mean 6'7"? Okay, I know what you're talking about. There's a lot of guys that create that stuff. Um, and that stuff is just comedy skits. Um, Wendy's, yeah. So the AI baby videos are when babies like walk up during interviews or get up when they hear their new name when they're born and run away. Just stuff like that. Okay, cool. Well, we'll just go like this to you, Zacharias. Since you don't like my content, we'll just go hide user on this channel. There you go. Now you can't see me. Now you can't see him. You'll never see him again. Don't worry about it. So if you don't like my content, we can just hide you from my channel and you don't ever have to see it. That's the cool part. Not a big deal. I get that a lot. So very excited about what 2026 is going to bring. I also am um, going to be doing some music content as well. Um, I'm actually going to be doing starting another channel in 2026 that's going to be music generated, because I have some ideas of music by nature and music that opens up our senses to nature, and I'll be creating that channel in 2026 as well. It did. It went by really fast. Hi, Joe Osborne. So this stuff is just open. I mean, I bust my butt, guys, to do this. It isn't like it's like 10 minutes and done. You know, it really is like It's crazy, but it takes a lot of patience and a lot of time to make these AI videos. Um, what has helped is a lot of these videos that I've done lately. I've remixed off of Sora 2, so I already know what the prompt is. So it's easy to manipulate the prompt, but you still have to replay it and replay it and replay it and replay it several times to get the actual movements and the mouths to go right. And even then, it doesn't work all the time. So, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. There's a guy out there that does the stand-up baby comedy, and I remix his stuff. That's not my original stuff. That's actually another person's original stuff, and I remix it. I try to make sure I tag him in the videos because he does a great job, and they're funny as heck. They're crazy comedy. A lot of people don't like when the babies cuss, but it's hard not to laugh because the way that is set up is just absolute pure comedy. And I don't think he has a big following on YouTube. He's got mainly a following on TikTok and Instagram. But man, he does just whoever does those videos does such a great job. And I try to remix them, and that way people see his logo and they look him up because he does a lot of long form AI comedy sketches that are absolutely hilarious. He doesn't do a lot of short form. He does a lot of long form stuff. So I like cut his long form stuff down and repurpose it. And I try to make sure that his brand is still on there because I've seen a lot of people that have gone to that, gone to his channels and have seen the long skits of it. And it's just absolutely comedy gold. So, good stuff. I mean, really, really good stuff. Um, it's getting harder and harder to do the Bigfoot and Yeti things because I actually stopped doing Bigfoot and Yeti on this channel. I started doing Bigfoot and Yeti on another channel where I mix in a lot of other little things. Like I have, I have Tart the raccoon right now that does a lot of fart jokes on another channel, so that's a lot of fun. But it's hard to you got to keep it fresh, got to keep it going. I'm super stoked, extremely gracious and humbled by everyone that has been very supportive of the channel, supportive of what I'm doing, and I'm glad it's making people laugh and make people smile. And that's the goal of this channel is to bring joy into people's lives, and that's the whole goal behind it. And anything I do from here on out on all my YouTube channels is basically, I mean, yeah, I'll make a little bit of money here and there, and that's good stuff. It's nice to get money, but at the same time, it's just so nice to see people laugh and see the comments of people that are just dying laughing because they love a joke, or maybe they like what a baby said, or what a Bigfoot or Yeti said, or my Tart the raccoon that does all the fart jokes. You know, just to see people that are making comments that it made their day, that they laughed so hard it made their day, or it's they've been able to get through some of the Christmas stuff with some of the Christmas jokes I've had on another channel. I just feel gracious and humbled that people are so nice and kind. Um, I have 6 YouTube channels. I have 6. 3 of them I do AI stuff. 3 of them I do regular real world stuff. So, and actually, technically, I have 7 channels. My 7th channel is me just farting around playing Pokemon every once in a while. I don't really take it seriously. I just record it because I just like to do that. So, I have 2 TikToks, 1 Instagram, 2 Facebooks, and 6 YouTube channels. So, out of 6 YouTube channels, 3 of them are monetized. I've got one of them that's got all the subscribers, but not the watch hours. And I got another one that is still kind of lagging behind and trying to get there. So, yeah, yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? It's been a really rough 2025, and I'm kind of glad it's all almost over. Can't wait to get to 2026. Got a lot of big plans. Got a whole year of big, big plans. I'm like, I'm like, yes, master, yes. So, oh, another one of those guys. One moment, please. Put user in timeout, 24 hours. There we go. Oops, whoops. Somebody who mentioned something political got kicked out of the live stream. Uh-oh, spaghettios. It is going to be crazy. Oh man, is it going to be nuts? I am like 2026 is going to be my year. I'm telling you. I know most people will say that at the end of a year, but I've got myself set up where I got myself set up for a bad ass 2026. I'm telling you. So here's kind of what I got. Okay, so I'm doing the AI stuff, right? I'm doing the AI stuff for two of the monetized channels. I got my RV channel. That stuff's going to continue to roll and continue to do things, right? But watch this. I'm going to do something that nobody has done on YouTube yet. Okay. I'm going to, starting January 1st, 2026 through January 1st, 2027, I am going to live stream my life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for all 365 days. You heard that right. I am going to live stream. Hi, YouTube. Live stream my life 24/7 for 365 straight days. I'm going to do it next year. Okay. And I've got the plan of how to do it. It's not going to be great quality video or audio because I don't have the money to do that kind of setup, but it's going to be absolutely like sick. Sick. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm American. Okay, let me turn off the game for a little bit. Stop. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm stoked. Oh, I'm like, I mean, there's gonna be rules because I don't want to break YouTube's guidelines. It's not gonna be on this channel. It's gonna be on another channel. Um, so yeah. Hi Paisley RL. So yeah. Hi J1 Manny Bag. How you doing? So I'm really like I have a lot of excitement about that channel. So I already have the 50 subscribers needed to live stream. I'm just going to live stream for 365 days to see what happens. I mean, it's never going to shut off. Now, there's rules to that live stream. So since I'm going to stream 365 days straight, you're not coming to the bathroom with me. Oh, no, 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 no. You're never going to watch me change. And, you know, there's going to be some things that I can't do in order to satisfy YouTube's guidelines. So, hey, Busy Wati P5U. Bien, Mandy Share 8330. Bien, et tú? So, hi, everybody. Hello. 6-7. Everybody likes that 6-7 thing. I don't understand it. Maybe I'm just too old to understand it. Oh, boy. God. I'm just too old. Maybe I'm just too old of a guy. Ugh. See, in one of my channels, I actually experimented with live streaming for straight 45 days straight. So I did it for 45 days straight once. So It was a lot of fun. I'm not sure, Busy YT. I I try to. I try to remember everybody as best as possible. Your username looks familiar. I'm gonna be here for about 5 more minutes, guys. Then I'm gonna head up. I got one more live stream I got to do, but I want to come on and talk to everybody. In fact, I should go now. It's almost 7:50 my time, so I better start getting myself put together. But yeah, I just want to thank everybody and kind of just let everybody know about what's going on. I stream usually every day right around this time. Usually between I usually stream on all my channels between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. Pacific time. Um, like right now it's 10 minutes before 8, and I got one more channel to do a live stream on and talk about the TikTok sale and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, I already shouted you out, Paisley RL. So anyway, you guys have a great evening, great afternoon, great morning, wherever you are in the world, and we'll